guys? Don't mind the little glitchiness that you guys see. For some reason, Bandicam does that anytime I'm moused out. And I always mouse out at the start so I can get everything basically put together correctly. Or timed in correctly. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, welcome back to Final Doom TNT Evilution. I should change it up a little bit. I do have some, or add some change to it. And I mentioned this off camera at the end of the last episode. My volume is a little low. Don't mind me guys, I've just changed my volume. Here. But yeah, there's this guy that, I forget what his name is. Hang on. Alright guys, I found it. Here's one of his videos right here. He does a lot of like comparisons and stuff. Let me fix my camera. Fix, damn you. God, yeah. This guy is called Game Intros and Finales. Like he does a lot of like different game comparisons. The video I just showed you guys, like he does like a different comparison of each weapon from Doom, from the first Doom game all the way up to Doom 2016. And this music, this very music, he used for the outro of that video. And I think he did it for all the Doom videos, which is quite fitting. And I'm sorry, but I literally had to pause the video just so I could find a damn thing because I was going to drive me nuts. Wait. Okay, I thought that was something else. Okay, so we can't kill the chain gunner, but we can certainly kill your sorry ass. What the? You're a dingbat, you know that?
Oh, me? Yeah, I know.
Damn it. I tried to do it. That's what I tried to do, but the controls for South Park N64 kind of messed me up there. What the hell? Right. Shit. Shit. Oh my holy hell. I wanted to get out of that, to be honest, so I kind of did that deliberately. And no, that wasn't me speaking any type of language, even though it kind of sounded like I did. That was me being scared shitless by seeing two Hell Knights in the same place, right next to each other. And me trying to formulate words to express that type of scared. Yeah. What level of scared do you get before you speak gibberish? My level is, get me the frick out of here. I don't want to be here no more. Get me the frick out of here. Okay, so these dingbats. So there's doors here using each one of these skull key doors, and we're on hell guaranteed. As I can tell, not only by the architecture in here and the skulls in the ceiling there, but I can also tell by the keys. Now, that's, if my analogy is correct, that skull keys are hell and the key cards are UAC.
Earth, Mars.
Yeah, Mars.
Playing Doom, right? So
Yep.
it's either Mars or Earth. Or Hell. But that's where the Doom goes, usually Mars or Hell.
That's a skull and a spine laying in a pool of blood on a pedestal in this room.
Okay, watch out for Sub-Zero.
You guys see that? There's literally a skull with a bloody spine laying in a pool of blood on a pistol.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. You need to watch out for Scorpion or Sub-Zero. One of them is there, and they're going to do a fatality. I forget who does that. I think that's... No, it's Sub-Zero's. It's Sub-Zero's. He had it first. Or was it Scorpion? Dude, I don't remember who had it first in Mortal Kombat 1.
I know Sub-Zero was I was just going to say was Mr. Freeze before Mr. Freeze, but Mr. Freeze existed before him.
Yeah, but he wasn't... Actually, he might have been cool. I don't know. Because he wasn't really good or interesting until the animated series. And that came out in like 90, 91. Mortal Kombat came out in 91. So...
Yeah. You imps are a bunch of dingbats. Get out from behind us. Oh, wow. Shot in the face and get sent back, you dingbat. No. You can... That is how you like. You're not killing us. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a pair of you.
Mr. Freeze in any of the Injustice games? I don't remember. I know Captain Cold was, but I think they only picked him over Mr. Freeze because, they had a lot of Batman villains.
I was just gonna say, like, maybe he picked him over, because of his infamous role in the Batman and Robin movie.
No. It's just because I'm trying to remember who all was in Injustice 1, but like there was a lot of Batman characters in it, and like they wanted to have more variety.
Shit.
Which I completely understand.
Jump. Damn it. Yeah. It's Mr. Freeze in the shitty Batman movie.
God.
I don't know how I managed to do that. And if you guys want to hear that again, but perhaps a little bit more accurately, check out our Dracula video back on our old channel. That thing is a train wreck.
Yeah, long day.
Yeah, for being hungry, tired, was it a weekend of stress? And me wondering what the absolute hell was going on. And me going with it apparently. Yeah, I turned into that mothball. I don't know why I just said mothball. I know I'm a weirdo, but why mothball? And no, I'm not saying I like mothballs, because apparently they stink. Who's the freaking idiot that like pops up behind us? The hell was that? Oh, I was just here. Oh, there's a switch here and this stuff. Hey, that's a jerk move game. Come on. Are you serious? Is there no way for us to get that? I'd love to get that. Ready, game? Oh. I think you idiots popped in from. Alright. Oi. Welcome to your death. Death. I don't know what. Oh god. I don't know what I'm on anymore.
YouTube. We're on YouTube.
That is perhaps one of the most no shit Sherlock phrases I ever heard in my life. It's like we're on YouTube, like. But it's funny. It's funny. It's like yeah, you don't say. But yeah, it made me laugh. Well, someone just got shot. Someone just got shot and killed dead. Oh, is your buddy down here? Well, he deserved to die. Oh shit. Oh god, bullshit again. What the hell do I exactly do here? What the hell do I exactly do here? What's the sentence? Oh! Okay. Eat this. Hello! Thank you! I was just gonna call it sexy, but I decided against it because that would be a bit too far. Referring to the BFG as sexy. I mean, I love the weapon, don't get me wrong, but yeah. It's not something I would like to... I'm just gonna leave that stir in the pot for a little bit. Jerk face. Go away. Seriously? That's all that's in here is a desk and a pedestal with a dead body. What's the purpose of these friggin' rooms? Oh. Hello. You know, we can hear you. That's why you keep quiet, to keep the... Oh my lord. Okay, I'm not afraid of heights, but that's scaring the shit out of me. Cowabunga! God. I think I tried a monkey bus in here. Yep. 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 That was monkey bus. Oh, now you have to play. Give me your dick. You made me fall. You made us fall such a great height that scared the shit out of me. And then once we've reached the end of the hall, then you deploy stairs after we grab something? Game, what the hell? Okay, well this room is pretty much useless to us now. Game, can you please not do that? I don't like getting scared shitless. Okay, there's a nailed shot. No complaints from me. So, this then is a door? Oh, this one's not. Wait. I think we were already in there. Yeah, there's this room. I think. Oh god, I just realized we're almost dead. Yeah, there's this. Okay, I didn't realize that the same window had two different textures on either side. That's weird. Thank you. There's a mosquito flying on my computer. Get out of here. After killing a few mosquitoes with my bare hands before, I'm not even kidding, literally just crushing the shit out of them. It's not like this morning I woke up with a random dead mosquito like it was just like resting on my forehead. It cut up my hair a little bit. Really weird. It's no worse than last night. There was what? About a dozen different like mods. Well, it's like, but I think it's like about a dozen mods flying around my room at the one time, plus a orange wasp looking thing, which I had no idea what it was, and it scared the crap out of me. Because
it was actually that would be Buzzsaw.
Because
that would be Beast Wars Buzzsaw. He's more orange.
For you guys that don't know, but I have the phobia of bees and wasps. And I'm not kidding, if one of them happens to be around me, I'll just stand still. I would not move. And if they get too close, like say, for instance, if one of them is like, he was invisible. Yeah, say if one of them is like 10 feet away from me, and if I see it, I'll either be cautious or I would stop moving. But when they get closer to me, I will literally just stop moving altogether. And if they get too close, the Iron Maiden song, "Run to the Hills, Run for Your Life," cues in perfectly with my next reaction. I freaking booed it like there's no tomorrow. I'm not kidding. Because this all comes from... I got stung in the hand by a bee when I was younger. And I think I was about 4 or 5 at the time. And yeah, it pretty much scarred me ever since. And even 22 years later, I still have the same effect. They scare me and I don't want them around me. Now, when it comes to other stuff, like other insects and stuff, I'm relatively fine. But when it comes to bees and wasps, forget it. Yeah, I just can't deal with them. Yeah, you want to see how I fight or flight response? Yeah. You just put a bee in front of me. Now, I'm good if they're on TV. I mean, they still, like, freak me out a little bit. But, I mean, I know they're not, like, actually in front of me. Like I said, like, if they're near me, I'm either going to stop moving, like I'll stand perfectly still, or I'm going to be gone like a bullet. And the thing is, like, I don't, like, my body doesn't lock up like a fear reactions. Like, I don't get the, basically I don't get the reaction like I physically can't move. I just stop moving. And that's just purely out of fear. And I missed that key, god damn it. Ow! And I almost scared you to die. I hate those damn things. He really dropped me at the water. Prime. God damn it. Yeah, I hate mosquitoes. They piss me off. Especially when I'm doing anything, and the next thing is in my freaking ear. I'm like, yeah, you're dead now. Are you serious? Just shot you in the back. And you're point blank range with a double barreled shotgun. You're still alive. What the shit? Okay, I'm literally gonna shoot this in the dark. Okay, I was not expecting for that to work. Okay, that was a bad idea. Damn it. I should have used the BFG then. At least the BFG doesn't kill you. The BFG in this game is so broken. Because, I mean, to have the ability to kill like a room full of demons in a single shot and not have you take damage yourself, no matter how close you fire it, that's kind of broken. That's kind of one of the reasons why I like the Quake 2 BFG over the Doom BFG, because yeah, you can literally kill yourself with it, and really easily too. Like, it does more damage, yes, and it uses up 10 more energy. But it's more balanced because you can kill yourself with it, and you can kill yourself a lot easier than you can with the rocket in this game, or with the rocket launcher in general. Ow! I feel like a slight pinch on the back of my neck.
Oh, a new alt thing. I'm looking at Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Because I'm bored.
Arts find.
I still need to rewatch that shit. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it dubbed though. Because, here's the thing.
Huh?
While 5Ds is definitely a bit better than most of the 4Kids stuff up till then, it's still 4Kids. That's not really the problem. The problem is they didn't finish it. They skipped the last season, and they did it with GX too, and I think they might have even done it with Zexal. I don't remember. But yeah, for some reason the last seasons of those shows never like aired in the US.
Weird.
Yeah, stupid.
Oh, I suppose that's what, like late 4Kids for you?
Like, Zexal is like fucking 4Kids on their deathbed. Like, they had a channel they cobbled together, but that was like that was the last like Saturday morning block, because no one, like, channels that don't normally play cartoons, like not Nickelodeon, not Cartoon Network, they just don't really do it anymore. They just like stopped because kids just weren't getting up that early on Saturday anymore.
Yeah, because usually when kids get up that time in the morning, that's like usually around the time before they go to school and stuff like that, so they have a chance to watch.
I mean, yeah, and like as I got older, it got harder and harder for me to catch that shit. Like, so I would like, I want to say my first, second year of high school, I actually did manage to catch some of the TNT stuff. Because my first year of high school was like Brains. I'm not Brains. God, that's the current one. 5Ds was airing in like 2008 and 2009. So that's when I caught it. And that was like really the last time I really stuck. And I think that was the only show I really watched too, because it was just like, oh, it's Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's actually kind of dark and interesting and a lot going on. Not to say Yu-Gi-Oh isn't dark, because Yu-Gi-Oh, original Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty dark.
Yeah, especially when it comes to the whole Merrick saga. Good grief.
Yeah, GX is, it starts off pretty lighthearted, and it kind of bounces a few times, but like when you hit season 3, and like they go to the world where all the duel monsters are, and like most half of the cast dies, and Jaden becomes the main villain because of like a demon card wants him. It gets really fucked up and dark. And then 5Ds just kind of stays dark. Like, it's like to the point to where it's implied that anyone who lived in Domino City, the main city of Yu-Gi-Oh, like if any characters stayed there, they're probably dead. Because that city gets wiped out. And they build a new city on top of it, and a lot of like the more destroyed places become a slum called the satellite region, where pretty much there's just a bunch of punks running around scavenging and cops taking them down. And it's pretty cool. And then you have the whole the Signers arc, the Dark Signers, which the Signers is basically the 5 main characters that make up the 5Ds, the 5 dragons, all have like a mark on them that when they're all together they form this dragon that's like the sacred super dragon, right? But there's the Dark Signers who have marks based on you. Do you know the Nazca lines? Have you heard of the Nazca lines?
I'm not like sure.
Well, they're a real life thing. They're a series of giant carvings in the middle of like a desert or a field in, I think it's Peru. And like there are different animals and stuff, and like there's this big circle. Basically, all the Dark Signers have a card that represents each of them, which is a pretty cool gimmick for your bad guy team. And a lot of them are actually like characters who originally were good and had connections to the main guys, and like there's like some shit that goes down, like people like die, and then there's the whole like cult subplot that had to get written out of the last couple seasons because one of the voice actresses of one of the characters in Japan, guess what? She was in a cult in real life. So, and there happened to be 2 different cult-like organizations doing really fucked up in the show. So yeah, they had to kind of steer away from that in the later seasons.
Yeah, understandably.
Well, yeah, that's not. And Zexal, I honestly don't know. I never really watched but a couple episodes, and it just wasn't for me. Like, I get where they were going with the new protagonist. Like, how instead of making him like a dueling prodigy, like he always wins because he's just naturally good, let's make someone who sucks and has to learn, which technically they already did that with Yugi, like regular Yugi, because he basically learns from the Pharaoh as the series goes on. Because the Pharaoh's the one who's good in the beginning. and he kind of teaches Yugi, and like that's pretty much a better version of what we got going on in Zexal, but this weird alien guy who shows up. It's I don't know anything about Arc V, but I hear it's pretty good. And apparently, like, they go to different dimensions and shit later that are based on the previous Yu-Gi-Oh series.
That's pretty cool.
And Brains would be dark if anyone ever stayed dead. Because everyone always comes back at the end. Well, okay, you know what? Scratch that. It's starting to get darker now. Actually. But because there were characters that did perma-die in the previous series, and then there was that whole sub arc with Go and like him getting implanted with an AI, and like it was making him better at dueling, but it was fucking up his body the whole time. There's a bunch of other crazy shit going on. But, Brains is pretty good. It's not 5Ds, but it's pretty good.
What the hell, you're still a Revenant? Revenant, yeah. Riveting.
Riveting action. So riveting.
Makes you sit on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, well that actually reminds me, I gotta watch Brains tonight. But they come out on Wednesday, but I've been watching on Friday because that's when JoJo comes out. Yeah, but yeah, pretty much Brains is the only thing I got going right now because One Punch Man's done, JoJo's done.
Shit. Oh shit.
My Hero doesn't start again until October, though I do need to watch the movie.
Game, don't freaking kill us.
That was the other movie I was trying to think of I need to watch. I need to watch the, My Hero Academia movie. Yeah, I gotta watch that. And I gotta watch, Batman Hush. This is the newest DC Universe movie, and I need to keep up with them.
What the? Oh, you're still a Spectre?
I will give Zexal one thing. There is a Neko girl. Kinda. She's kind of weird and annoying, though, but there is a Neko. Just, yeah. Like, she uses cat-themed cards and everything. I forgot about her.
Yeah, can you guys catch a theme here?
Yeah.
That's quite a contrast, though, when you think about it. Like, first we start going about like all the dark stuff from Yu-Gi-Oh, and then Bleed Out the Blue. There's a Kekro in this series, and like.
Well, there's always like at least one comedy relief character, right?
Oh.
Or like the three, or like the main characters if you're talking about GX for the early parts, because really any of the three main characters can be considered comedy relief in that. Because early GX doesn't take itself seriously, and it doesn't really start until late season 1.
I'm going on this way.
And then they start getting more into like Yu-Gi-Oh! Original territory, and they kind of stay there in season 2, but it's really season 3 where they push the darkness like pretty hard, and shit actually starts getting real.
Darkness imprisoning me.
Pretty much. Because, yeah, early GX is probably the goofiest and stupidest Yu-Gi-Oh! Has ever been, because, like, there is some dumb stuff in there. Like, let's duel a kid who's basically... Okay, well, it's weird, so... there's first off there's the one where he duels a talking monkey. That was the thing. And then there was this kid who had like weird psychic powers, and like in Japan, it was like everyone he just had kawaii powers. Everyone thought all of his powers and shit were kawaii, and they just wouldn't do anything and they'd fall asleep, which is weird and makes no sense. But America was like, no, he's a stoner and he gets everyone high.
Oh
they don't
Lord.
say it, but the way he acts and talks, and the way everyone else acts and talks, yeah. And I think that's also because of the name they decided to give him in America. They called him Belowski, which is clearly based on Lebowski. Which I don't know if you've seen The Big Lebowski, but that's a fucking stoner movie and a half right there.
Hello, Baron of Hell.
It's a very stoner-friendly movie.
Don't do drugs, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, this place. Whoa. Okay, this is enormous. And there's just imps everywhere. Bugger off. Bugger off. Oh my holy hell. Oh my god. Whoa.
Okay. Bugger.
Okay. Alright, you know what?
I'll be right back.
Screw this! Oh, Lord. This is ridiculous. Please, can we telefrag at least one of them? What is this? Or is that something that opens up later? Die. You die too. You do. Think that. If I want it... I hope you're dead. Just saying. I think he died. I hope he died. It would be absolutely hilarious if I just stood here and like telefragged them all. Like, I think I would honestly just like bust out laughing. Because that would honestly be hilarious. Oh yeah, there's something I forgot to mention because my brain is dumb. I did manage to get Master Levels of Doom 2 working. Here's the thing though. It doesn't show up in the GZ Doom list, which means I won't be able to properly record it because I use OpenGL and that's what GZ Doom uses. And well, I think I would be able to record it, but it will not look good as this. It would just use stock graphics. And the thing is, when I launch Master Levels of Doom 2, I'm given the level list. And I'm not sure what level is first. I got a very old school computer-esque level select screen. And I don't know which level to start with because there's multiple like level 1 maps. And like I said, I don't know which one to start with. And the thing is, where the game won't be a game, like where it won't be like this. God, there's something in my ear, and I don't mean my headphones. Ow. whatever progress we make in that level would be gone because it won't be a continuous game. So I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do Master Levels of Doom 2 or not. I might do the game for a stream, and that will probably be about it. But I don't see myself being able to do a normal series on it. And I mean, I love Doom. Hello, Artville. Oh god, that's just stupid bullshit again. You know, we can see your sorry ass down there. Kill the idiot. Kill the idiot. But he's dead. Now, how the hell do we get around through here? Oh, over here. Oh. Whoa. Okay, that's the first time this ever happened. Me being in the, as the secret gets revealed. Whoa! Okay, I did not mean to do that. Just scared the crap out of myself. Where am I going? Hello, mosquito. Get. I hate mosquitoes so much. Damn it. I'm fighting demons in the virtual world, and I'm trying to kill a blasted mosquito in the real world. Mosquitoes might as well be demons. They are bloodsuckers. Just what the hell does that switch do? Or does it do anything? Wait. You guys see that? There's a section right there. Go to hell. Oh, so you're just going to tell him to go to hell and then he walked away. Go to hell. Hello. Damn it. Something to telefrag you. That would have been hilarious. Oh, is this like a sequence that we have to do? Let's see. No? That button is still pressed. What exactly do we have to do here? I'm really confused. And plus this area is absolutely massive. Oh, do we have to go up there next? Let's go say, how do we get up there?
Yeah, I keep seeing this. I'm looking up a Yu-Gi-Oh archetype called Orcust, which is like, they're monsters that are based on musical instruments, but they're also like skeletons and shit. And I think they're a machine, and they've... Because I've been thinking about derping around on Dueling Nexus on like the bot they have there.
Huh?
And I'm thinking about like what deck I want. And this appears to be... A lot of people seem to use a lot of these cards with Cyber Dragon.
Hmm?
Which is one of the main decks I'm looking into. GX boy, I like to make noise. I'd probably go Elemental Hero or Cyber Dragon. Now, I know 5Ds, but there really isn't anything from 5Ds that's viable right now, I think. Like, because I would love to play like Junk or the Akiza's Rose monsters, because waifu. Also, because Black Rose Dragon is actually pretty fucking cool looking.
Way down with chainsaw. Skin your ass raw.
Yeah.
God, these places are enormous. Alright, we're about ready to get hit. But that's going to have to do with this time, guys. Good lord, these levels are... They're getting bigger, they're getting more complicated, they're getting harder, holy god. Like that last level, that level that we just did, that open area, that was one of the most biggest, if not the biggest, open area that was on one floor in this game so far. If not the most biggest overall up to this point. That was ridiculous. So anyway, guys, create a revolution of evil on the like button if you guys enjoyed. Support us on Patreon and check out our Discord subscription below. See you in the next one. Later, guys.
I'm actually gonna look up some of the archetypes from these because I forget what all got used in those.
How was it evil? That was not entirely intentional. That was part of the reason why.